Welcome back, guys, to Triangle Strategy, where last episode we decided to convince our friends to shelter Roland within Wolffort Castle, winning the vote 5-2 as Chapter 7, Part 2, Not a Word My Friend, began. But before the story could continue, another person joined our house in the form of Medina the Apothecary, as we now learn of the reactions of others in the land to our decision.
Ah, Lord Tellior, there you are.
Yes, what is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolffort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Aesfrost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolffort in one fell swoop.
House Wolffort is strong, but not strong enough for a full-on attack from the duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds. Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfforts and the Falks, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
Just realised that both of these other houses are essentially our two paths of choice. So let's go over to see about the news of House Wolffort's decision arriving in the Folk's domain on Dark Wing, spurring Lord Landloy to action. Is he going to assist? We could use like an army coming up behind them. That would be nice, Pincer.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolffort domain after the Crown City fell. Aesfrost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolffort refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Aesfrosty bastards! For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye! May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen! For Glenbrook!
We may have an ally. Depends if they bother to show or not. Meanwhile, after seeing General Avlora and her troops off, Eric and Fala stroll the grounds of Whiteholm Castle discussing what may come to pass.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolffort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the 3 high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other 2?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Telliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Oh look, they would just invade anyway. Well, there we kind of have it, you know what I mean? It's nice, arable territory to be obtained. Why don't we just take it all, I guess? And to be honest, let's put it this way, right? So they've got this, and they've got this under their control, right? And they got the princess. If they take to that, then they're bordering these guys on two weird borders that would then be split by House Wolffort. I mean, ideally, they'd probably want to take Castle Wolffort too, to be able to then use that as a fort against Hyzante in the future. It's just an invasion delayed. Of course, that would be a longer border to guard, but at least you can go from point A to point B without having to go around it without, like, violent troops in the way. Not that these guys will bother. Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Bird arrives at Castle Wolffort bearing news from a lookout. Hoping hawks don't eat humans in this world because they're big. Carry off a kid, no problem.
Avlora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Avlora herself.
She killed my brother. And my master. I must avenge them. Even if it means my life.
Your Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
I know that, and yet...
Facing the Aesfrosti forces head-on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy. As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye. It is a secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times. I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. We haven't much time.
Okay then, time to explore. As Thono and his band prepare to meet the Aesfrosti army on the battlefield, Benedict poses a grave question. We're about to find out what said secret weapon is!
I would hear more of your plan, Benedict.
They say Castle Wolffort was built into a mountainside. Am I to believe there are yet more secrets concealed in its construction?
Just so. As it happens, a contrivance of sorts was installed in the town to be used only in cases of dire emergency.
What manner of contrivance? I've never heard such a thing.
You wouldn't have. The information is divulged only to the Lord of the House and his closest advisors. It is a secret, one that embodies this town's true worth.
I see. Then what, pray tell, is this town's true worth?
The towering walls that rise up in all directions, the network of sloped waterways. This town appears as any other to my eye. But perhaps my gaze is untrained.
It is the canals we will use. We shall pour flaming oil into them from above and burn our enemy out.
What in the... Benedict, have you gone mad?
Do you see those hawk sculptures located throughout the town?
I do. They are the means by which the weapon may be activated, I presume.
Indeed. Tearing them down will trigger a barrier to rise around the canals. After that, no one will be able to get in or out until the blaze subsides.
You would burn people's homes. No, the very town itself, along with our foes. But just think of the lives that may be sacrificed.
This is the path we have chosen. There's little choice left to us if we wish to survive. We must win, whatever the cost. Prepare for battle.
I can't do that. Must be ready for the Duchess' attack. I'd best check on the hawk statuettes throughout town. I mean, should I? Literally, you can see, like, they would take up every house. Meanwhile, 400 in cash means I can buy myself the extra weapon now. Way! Review the use of hawk statuettes. So yeah, they're literally lined, like, they literally run in front of every house. There's no house that would survive these flames. It's more to the point they're positioned at the point where the houses would take flame too, right? That's the whole point. Can we just fight it normally? Pretty please? Let's not kill all the people. I mean, they might shelter in their homes rather than the castle after all. What do you sell, sir? Oil jugs. Renders the selected square flammable. Ranged windstones too. I thought they were ranged anyway. Oh, okay. AoE. That's different than ranged. So he's not selling any promotional things. But I think I might use the money I just got to upgrade something. So it's basically, it's saving House Wolffort. We destroy House Wolffort if we go with the secret plan. That's it. That's just that's the be all and end all. That's why it's called a last defense. Well, it looks like Benedict wants to use it as a first defense. How I'd look at it. Oh, there's a 5-stone there. I did not see that sparkling, but obviously I'm not good with eyes, so that's why I'm spamming with A. What did I just do? This is reviewing the use of the... This device will set the town aflame. I'd hoped it would not come to this, but it seems we have no choice. No, I don't want to use them. Wow, so you're telling me that in this ground, there is a ton of spears that just come up and... What if someone, like Kid, was playing, accidentally knocked it over, and the spears went up and stabbed some people? I hope they're very sturdy. What? I'd be a bit chilled if I was there and I were learning about that. It's like, I lent on that. I used to play with them. One of the soldier men told us to go inside the castle. Don't worry, my friend and I will be real quiet. Okay, they are evacuating the people. I don't know if I saw a sparkly or not then. I think there are random, like, particles that come through the place now. I didn't see one. Olis is more shocked by this than I was. Wait, you see my point, don't you? Oh, 1,000 cash. You could just be happily just playing and then cause mass death and destruction. You weren't shocked at all? I mean, of course I've seen like boiling pitch from people trying to like use a battering ram to get through your gates and stuff like that. Not quite that. What just happened there though? What just came out of the ground? We use that method at the risk of our own lives and the homes of the people. Still, this is the choice you would make. It will take many years to rebuild the town. Innocent people will suffer. I will offer them due compensation if we triumph. If we fail, then all was lost from the start. I know you have only the well-being of your people at heart. I apologize for speaking out of place. I'm glad you have convictions yourself. I know you meant only to remind me that no nation exists without a people. I cannot make them whole again, but their suffering will be paid for in kind. Indeed, I'm sure they know how deeply you care for them. We must prevail, and rest assured that I will see that we do. For Prince Roland's sake, and for our own. I bet she will. I've already been there, haven't I don't want to do it. Also, the thing is, do I get experience for doing it? With your father sick abed, the fate of this land rests upon your shoulders, my lord. I am confident you will lead us wisely in defense of our domain, as befitting one of Glenbrook's high houses. I must be certain I make the right decision. Much rests on the shoulders of the lord of a high house. I learned all I can about Glenbrook's 3 high houses, have I? Does that mean I already had learnt? Or I've learnt a little bit more? Maybe they get updated. All this talk of setting fires to town to defeat the enemy. War is truly a waking nightmare. Oh, you heard it. You okay with it? I cannot believe we had to burn the town and our enemy both. I understand that we must prevail at all costs, yet still. I understand what my life means to our kingdom. I must survive the battle at all costs. And yet, Father, Franny, Cordelia, Sir Maxwell, she killed them all, Serenora. I must avenge them with my own hand. I'll not stand in your way if law is yours sounds dumb. I understand how you feel, but now is not the time for revenge. It really isn't. You are right. This battle is not for vengeance, but to reclaim the throne that is rightfully ours. This I know, and yet I owe my life to you all, and I will not part with you easily. That you shall not find us easy prey. Like, do I get experience for all the KOs? Am I better? I don't know. I feel like I can hold a line. If you give me a good line, I reckon I can hold it. It's just General Avlora. It's just General Avlora. Has it truly come to this? I only just opened for business. My friends and I were supposed to go play, but Mama says I have to go to the castle where it's safe. I must escort my child to safety in the castle. Will we lose our homes? According to Benedict, the hawk sculptures can be positioned here as well. But where are those pedestals hiding? Maybe I should ask around. Oh, there's more pedestals? There's one there. I can't believe we're to use such terrible devices. A red scarf. That's a attachment, I take it. Cover HP when you defeat an enemy is not a bad trait, actually. Give that to you, sir. You look very dashing. I should quickly head to the encampment and upgrade that weapon. But, I'm not cool with this. Lord Serenoa. It's Medina Aliam, a former apothecary of the Holy State, finding herself at odds with the order of things. She left the Ministry of Medicine and now serves Serenoa. I can supply your forces with any medicines they may need. Just say the word and it shall be yours. Your soldiers shall know no pain when I'm around. I thank you. Right. Let's upgrade my weapon. And we'll just upgrade the straight damage for now. Use some of that cash. Sure, she has no more tasks. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing, like, promotional for me to get still. Which is a shame, because I really would like to promote another unit before we start. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? They're the biggest buffs. I'm not delaying, honest. A Wedding in Wolffort. A booklet reporting on incidents that occur around the realm. It covers the union of House Wolffort and Aesfrost. I'm just always wondering if I've missed something. Down one now. We had a nice round 20 before. The engagement of Cyrano Wolffort and Frederica Aesfrost has been decided. Their union has been received favourably by the peoples of both Glenbrook and Aesfrost as a bridge of peace between the two nations. Lady Frederica has arrived safely in Wolffort and wedding preparations are quietly underway. With Lord Cyrano officially heading House Wolffort, there is no doubt the ceremony will be a grand one attended by dignitaries of every nation. From Glenbrook, King Regna, Prince Rani, and Lord Cyrano's closest friend, Prince Roland, will be attending. Yeah, right. The Grand Duchy, Lady Frederica's brothers, Archduke Gus Adolf, and Prime Minister Phalas are expected to join the festivities as well. Who will be attending on behalf of Hyzante? Many are curious to know who from the Holy State would attend a wedding meant to strengthen the ties between Glenbrook and Aesfrost, with a Rosellan bride nonetheless. Though the Hierophant is out of the question, we will be able to peer into the Holy State's political motives depending on which of the Saintly Seven attend. Though the guest list is still uncertain, we know one thing for sure. This wedding will undoubtedly be a turning point in Norzelia's history, like it happened. Oh well. Alright, let's continue the exploration phase. You never need more salt, or need salt, more than you do during wartime. I hope our stores will last. Makes me sick to think of Hyzante growing fat off the corpses of Glenbrook and Aesfrost. Well, I feel a bit weird paddling in that little bit of water, knowing that it's a trap. Large HP recovery pellet times 2. Have you heard the news about Lord Silvio House Tellior? When Aesfrost attacked, didn't muster a single soldier in defense, just holed up in his own domain like the cowardly gobshite he is. Ain't got a lord bone in his body, that one. It's no wonder his own people don't trust him. What a sorry excuse for a lord of the higher houses. Lord Silvio no doubt thought of his domain first. I know well how it feels to be preoccupied with thoughts of protecting your own land. I shudder to think he's lost all sense of loyalty to the crown, yet his actions speak for themselves. I've learnt about Lord Silvio's loyalty. Lord Silvio of House Tellior did nothing but sequester himself in his domain when he learned of Aesfrost's attack on Glenbrook. His tenuous loyalty to the crown have earned him infamy as an opportunist. No love is lost for him, even among his own people. To be thought of like that. I was just about to set off the Crown Seat when they blockaded the highway. I know not what lies in store for us, but it won't be good for business, I can tell you that. And we have your supplies of salt. I should probably confiscate them. I might need them in the future. Can't believe the duchy would be so bold as to invade. Lord Cyrano, I beg you, protect our lands. Okay. Well, that's everyone talked to. For the most part. Unless you weren't. The townsfolk are being led to refuge within the castle. Surprisingly, they are going without incident, though it cannot be easy knowing they will lose their homes. Yeah. She's definitely interested in the use of the weaponry. So this one does that entire bottom. Not actually a large amount when you think about it. I wonder if Father and the King envisioned a day like this when they fashioned this dreadful device. Ain't that a question? So this one does what? I'd like to try to hold out without using these. All seems in order. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not really wanting to do the use of them. The main thing is I wonder if not using them allows us to keep this place together for the future. Like use, items, people, trade. Okay, it's time to actually get on this. Here comes the big bad times. Are you ready for this? We've explored everything. We've made what preparations we can. All that remains now is to meet the Duchy in battle. Oh no. I don't like this at all.
How fare you, Benedict?
My preparations are complete. I trust you're ready as well, my lord?
As ready as I shall ever be.
We have given ourselves every advantage that we can, my lord.
Indeed we have. I only hope that it is enough.
My lord, the Aesfrosti forces are on the move.
So it begins.
Our foe advances. Take up your positions, everyone, and be ready for the signal. Shall we, my lord?
Yes, it is time.
Okay, so shall I proceed in trying not to burn my town to the ground? I don't want to burn the town to the ground. Let's see if I can make this happen. Is General Avlora here or not? The decisive battle is nigh. Let's not be ready for the signal. Let's fight them with blades and thunder.
The battlefield is no place for children.
I will have vengeance for my family and for my master. Prepare to die.
Empty threats from a pampered prince. You will see what true might is.
All's in place, my lord. Ready when you are.
Very good. Now, to lure them where we want them and initiate the device. You are aware of what will happen next, yes?
Yes, and I am prepared to make the sacrifice.
With me, everyone.
All companies, advance! Leave no survivors!
If Avlora's part of the battle, then I'm guessing I really do have to use those traps. Oh no. How many people do I get? Decimate the enemy forces, lose all allied forces. So I can lose anyone if a good trade comes up. I'm allowed a total of 10. And she's in the battle. Oh god. How do I beat her? Oh, I can't, can I? I'm hoping she leaves. Oh, I just gotta burn this lady to alive. Decrease your HP by 5% your max HP. To deal physical damage to a single enemy, you cannot use this if your HP is below 5%. Deals greater physical damage when at 50% or less your maximum HP as well. The Amulet of Immunity. Immunity to all status elements. Can I have that, please? The rest of the troops are level 11. So they're higher level than most of my troops anyway. Assuming I can just defend the high ground for the most part, but we'll see. I've got a cape. That matters to anyone. At least Anna's here. Okay, we got TP Sir over here. I like TP. Can I get on top of these? Support. Those guys are on top of them. Yeah. Okay, I'll put you there. I want TP Sir with the major spellcasters. So ideally, I'd want you down here and you over here. If I'm to split them up 5-on-5 in a sense. See how this works out. So Anna needs to kind of be in there. This would make Anna front lines for me over here. Is the thing. I guess frontline Anna. Wildfire traps. Destroy the hawk statue scattered across the battlefield to activate the traps. When a particular trap is activated, flames will engulf the area indicated by the yellow panels. There are 3 traps in total. So I could wipe out a big part of them. Pay careful attention to the position of all units so as not to injure your allies. Here's the thing. I feel like I can fight them as it is. If they advance to here, where we're at, that's when I'd have to use the final trap if Avlora advances. That's how I'm feeling like I'm going to play this. Not good. Oh, that sucks.
Enemy reinforcements are past the outer wall.
Follow General Avlora! Let no Wolffort cars survive!
The town is surrounded, and enemies flood in by the moment.
We knew getting into this that we'd be outnumbered, but victory's still in the cards if we're smart about it.
I cannot bear the thought of sacrificing my people. Must I make a callous choice for the greater good?
Avlora, mark my words. I will send you to the depths of hell by my own hand. I'll take you on!
Right, here's the question for me, really. I'm assuming from this line they can't be advanced upon.
Show me what you're made of.
That makes sense for a last defense approach, what I'm saying. She's not moving. Sounds like she might do in the future, though. Do I push forward and try to see if I can take down some of these dudes? She is just standing there menacingly, yes.
For victory!
Okay, she does move. She does have a movement range. Her next turn is turn 21, interestingly. I think I want you to be there, which is a step further down. Can you attack from there? No, okay.